Well, you've probably seen Benjamin Shine's mesmerising videos doing the rounds online because they've racked up more than 650 million views using nothing more than tulle and an iron. He has turned what's a bit of a dreaded household chore into a mind-bendingly beautiful work of art.
Yeah, but the British-born, Australian-based artist is far more than a viral sensation. Benjamin has collaborated with luxury fashion brands, crafted unique celebrity portraits and was even commissioned by, how's this, Queen Bee, Beyonce. And we welcome Benjamin Shine to the morning show this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, hi.
I want to know, when did you first discover that you had this skill?
Oh boy, it was probably back when I was studying fashion design. That was like an intro to, using fabric to make things.
Yeah.
But it was probably a few years later, I was in my studio and there was just a crumpled ball of tulle on the floor. And I saw the pleats in it, and I already make artworks using fabric, so you've got to have two tones to make an image.
Right.
But in this ball of tulle, there was like 5 or 6, and I was like, that's ready to go. So I picked it up and started playing around, and after 3 months, got the first one.
And using the iron to sort of get it into shape, is that how it works?
The iron was the way to stabilise it and to sort of fix it to the canvas, yeah.
That's when you know you're an artist, though, when you look at a ball of clothes on the floor
and you go,
think,
I can turn that into something.
Iconic right there. How long does it take then to turn like just this ball of tulle into a work that you put on the wall?
It depends, smaller pieces, maybe 100 hours, larger pieces, 200, 300, and installations can take like a month or more.
Wow.
If they're really big.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
So you've got this new exhibition. It's showing in Sydney at the moment. How do the pieces actually travel? Do you have to get around with an iron? Because I know that when I take my suit on a plane or something, I end up pretty crumpled.
I think this is different.
It's a little bit different?
Yeah, it's a different
Okay.
ironing stitch.
Oh, they're all different. It's 3 different materials and they're all doing different things. So they're different, just a bunch of different works, basically, all doing different things. So it's exciting to experiment and see what kind of results can happen depending on the materials being used. So it's at 3 locations, this exhibition. It's at Fairfax and Roberts, Art to Muse, and the Intercontinental Double Bay.
Yes.
And it's a story of creativity. It's, you have an initial starting point and then see where the ideas take you. And that's what these are about.
That's what talent looks like compared to our ironing, which is just talentless.
Yeah.
Some of the people that you have done portraits or work for are pretty extraordinary. Royalty, a former US president, high-end brands. What's been the highlight? What's the moment where you got that phone call and you thought, oh my goodness, I can't believe this?
I would say working with John Galliano was probably the most, because I'd studied fashion, so it meant a lot that they reached out. And I went to Paris and worked with him over 4 months. And just amazing to be... He's an artist, really and truly, and so to sort of just see how ideas get translated into reality and see some of the little tricks and the processes involved, so that was amazing.
We have to ask you as well, Benjamin, because you did do a piece for Beyonce too.
Yes.
And so what was that?
That was a sculpture, an outdoor sculpture. It was metal mesh, layers of mesh that resembled a person sitting in a sort of lotus position, and it looks like their aura is coming off them. It's also a piece that someone could sit in front of, and it looks like their aura is coming off them too. So that was the piece that she wanted.
It sounds incredible. And so what was that like? Did you get to meet her, or you went to the house to install it?
To install it, I went there to the house in LA. I met Jay-Z, who was quite, involved in wanting to know where to put it.
A little to the left, up a bit.
Yeah, we walked around the premises and worked out where the best spot was. Yeah.
They're just like us when we hang that IKEA frame. It's the same process. Little bit over,
yeah,
that looks good.
Poker.
No, down. Yes, I've got that for you.
You've got that one.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You've even created a piece for your own wedding and for your Australian bride.
Yes, I did do that. Slightly embarrassed because it is our own faces, but it's a wedding, so I think you can get away with things like that.
You've got to lean in on a wedding. That's gorgeous.
Was this a surprise, or was this...
It was sort of a surprise to her. She actually said, we've got guests coming, you're going to have to do something, you're an artist after all. So I kind of ended up with this idea, and it was kind of functional because we got married under the trees in a forest, so we needed to tell guests where to go, and I thought a wedding ribbon, they could follow it into the forest. And then I thought the portrait would be a good way to start it.
We're just looking at that there. That is fantastic.
Yeah, the wedding ribbons go around the forest where the guests would follow, and the ends of it become the arch that we got married under. So it ended up becoming quite instrumental to the whole wedding, in fact.
That is insane.
We could commission you for the headshots next for and just get a big Woi.
I want to know how long that took, though. Like, that is so intricate.
It took a while. It did take a while.
Well, that is the best wedding gift ever, isn't it, Benjamin? Thank you for your time this morning. Congratulations on your art, and good luck with the exhibition as well.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Really puts to shame the salt and pepper shakers that I got my husband.
It does, doesn't it?
Might need to work on that.